such an emotional team in FM where all of these players, they have that drive, they want to win. You've got younger players in there as well that have all started to come together. You know, this is where they're like, right guys, we've started to dominate the scene. This is going to be a big important one for us. Let's try and snap this up, and let's see if, you know, that emotional drive in that team will be an issue tonight. Obviously for Fish though, if they are going to be a barrel of laughs or if they will be getting taken down as we work our way in, that knife round will be snapped up. We'll be deciding their sides, and we're jumping straight into the action here. Snods, take it away. So, pistol run now for Mirage. Let's take a look at this. FM on their T side. CT side still not bought yet. Who's going to be the kit bearer? And who's going to play mid as well? So last time, things got a bit muddled up. You had Robin playing towards mid instead of Sliggy, and actually it's going to be T-Sac there with the smoke and diffuse kit. But still, we're going to be seeing potentially a Palace burst here. Web of the Deagle, as soon as he fires his Deagle shot, he's going to be distraction. All eyes on him, and the players from Palace will burst and swarm the site. Let's try and find their way out there, but Weber actually gets a frag as well. That's huge. Takes down Batham so disgustingly as he lands that shot. T-Sac hiding in the back line, comes in huge though too. Amazing openness to kick this one off. Trying to keep the pain train rolling, but unfortunately couldn't quite do it. Robin through the smoke. Someone take away this man's night vision goggles, Snods, as he shuts them down.
Already a one-man lead for the side of Fish123. T-Sac with such a clutch play, but still, Weber and Fry won, and we've seen what Weber's already done into this round with the Deagle. He still has it, but no armor. Means that moving around the site after plant is going to be so difficult. Still, the kit is down, but the kit's down on site. They can retrieve this. Even if the bomb goes down, they're going to have to hold off so long, and already, Keith has found one. Weber in the 1 versus 3.
This is a horrible situation to be in. It looked so fantastic for them, but it's really started to slip away. It was all off the back of that T-Sac play. Now Weber going for the panic shot. Trying to bait them out, is aware of Keita's position, but just can't quite connect onto him. Has to try and go for a bit of a desperation play. Needs to do something, but these positions just holding firm from Fish123. They have no reason to peek here. If they just play their own style of CS, just hold their angles, they can win this one, and you can see that pressure getting to Weber.
No overfacing from the CT side. They know the situations Weber's in, right? If he gets his kill towards CT, he can plant freely. You see, he goes for the plant. Keita will take him down nicely. Imagine if Keita overfaced it unnecessarily, right? Weber can get the bomb down, and then the round's on him. He can play around the triple boxes. You can watch his shot. Oh, it's not going to show the shot, but still, T-Sac's play towards Ninja. They don't anticipate it. You saw where the players were playing as well on the CT side. Stairs or connector. And CT, they're showing as if it's a retake on the A-bomb site. That's why none of the FM side anticipated T-Sac where he was. But still, the force spike comes in. 5 full Kevlar buys, which means we're going to be seeing no AWP into the next buy round. Very important, especially on a map like Mirage. But still, 1 flashbang still on Weber. This could be a fast connector play. Instead, the flashbang and Weber himself will fall.
Yeah, they're going to go for that boost. Doesn't really work out too fantastically. Keats as well trying to hold them back. It's going to be Keita as he starts to slide back onto the bomb site. Nice use of nades. The utility will roll in. Those Fry out of the server very quickly, and it just falls on a trio of FM players. Bit of an awkward spot to be in. T-Sac trying to hold this angle. Wants to see if Stanley is trying to go on the aggressive. Gets spots out, and is forced to fall back now. A bit of a lull on the battlefield tonight as they make their approach toward the A-bomb site.
Still, though, he can be the thorn in the side, but do they anticipate Batham to already be towards CT? Finds 1. 2 versus 5 now. And right now, if the bomb doesn't go down, it's going to be such a poor round here for FM. But it shall be planted. Pulse trying to work his magic by these triple boxes. Finds 1. Does actually land the second headshot as well. Suddenly a 1 versus 3. Maybe catch the third, but he won't. He shall fall. 3 players stay alive, 3 SMGs. Generally, when you're the T side, or sorry, the side that loses the pistol, and you go for an eco, you're expecting 2 kills. 2 kills, you're happy, right? Not if you force buy. FM, they put everything into that round, and as soon as it comes back, you can see here, you're going to get 2.4k for the next loss bonus, which means no player here on the T side will have an AWP leading into the next buy round, unless someone goes with no Kevlar. Mirage, you're going to have to be playing quite an aggressive style AWP. You want the Kevlar, you want to be fighting towards connector, playing towards short, taking all those aggressive peaks. Going no armor on a map like this is very, very risky. Still though, full eco right now, for Fish123, they want to have 4 or more players stay alive to build up their bank and build up their economy.
So it's going to be that push as well towards the A-bomb site. T-Sac had the angle covered. Easy spray down for him. Build top of it up. Want to try and get the third frag, but unfortunately Pulse was a little bit too fast as he took him down, proving a bit of a nuisance. But Nilzinho, utilising that P250, will strike down Robin. Falls them into a 2 versus 3 now. The bomb in a little bit of an awkward spot, and they're just holding. Hoping to see if Fish123 will make the same mistake and go for another peek.
They will indeed. Flash comes in, and already they're trying to push towards triple. Actually, no, they get cold feet there and push back. They understand the situation. There's no need with the man advantage to get reckless. Instead, just you know, jump spotting, playing for information. They're trying to see if they're still at the bomb site. Obviously, these T players could potentially run all the way back towards T spawn. That's why you saw Bath in there, jump spotting towards the bin over CT. Playing for information, but still no over-aggression shown here. They don't want to give away any more they already have. Already 2 guns lost. If any more do fall, then the money is, it's going to take far longer for their money to actually build.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the time they have left to play with as well. You can see they can still go for this full rotate off towards the B-bomb site. That's what Nilzinho is going to be attempting to pull off here. Grabbed himself an M4 on the way. This isn't looking too bad at all. Weber's doing a great job of just planting that seed of doubt, Snods. He's keeping all 3 members on the A site.
And now the bomb slowly shifting in towards B-Abs. Nilzinho, is he going to anticipate actually no one here from the FM side? Starting to realize this Weber actually still trying to sell that fake. Gets the headshots onto Batham, and already Nilzinho gets the bomb down. We're in a 1 versus 2. There is kits. They're both coming from short. Smart play. They can double up and play the trade game. Yeah,
you can see as well, Nilzinho, he wanted to try and make this into a 1 versus 1, taking the fight. Will he get Sliggy? He actually gets tagged down to 15 HP straight away. That is a great little tag out from Sliggy. Peeking together as well, working as that duo. It's going to be so hard for Nilzinho here. Keita will take him down with a Tech 9. Nice play from FM. Weber did a great job of keeping him towards A, but it didn't really work out towards the end there, unfortunately.
I mentioned before, no AWP into the first Byron, but we've seen 2 plants, and this will grant the FM side an AWP if they do wish it. Instead, actually, we're going to be seeing 5 rifles. This could be a fast mid play. Smoke short, smoke window, smoke off either connector or short, smoke top mid and window, and from there make a play. Have one of these players, one of these star riflers go towards Delpan, the other one push towards connector, flash him in, try and make the pick happen. Robin shooting his AWP, letting them know that it's right there, and he's going to move away, play towards connector, shoots the AWP through the smoke, and now going to play passive towards connector. Smoke top mid, flash comes through, and now they can start to take mid with the rifles. The fact they don't have an AWP as well means that they need to use their utility well. They can't allow Robin to get a free kill here unflashed. They have to flash the angles, push together. And already Fry1 will find the first, but Batham trades it.
Yeah, nice little trade early into the round. We can see Robin as well. He has that AWP. He's in close range proximity up towards Pulse. Should get a fairly effective tag off. We'll chuck the Molotov as well, just trying to ward them back. They've heard all that audio. They know what's going on. Mid control. Looking fairly good so far for FM. Weber as well. Still just playing that look towards that B-bomb site, trying to force them to stay there. Waste a lot of their manpower.
Yep, Weber making noise there, trying to get them to use not just their manpower, but their utility. He wants those smokes to be gone. He wants those flashes to be used once the push comes in. And already Robbins finds the first. Stanley does fall. 1-man lead for Fish. Flash is still running in, and Molly as well doesn't actually go through, but Robin gets the... Oh my god, the collapse finds both those kills.
Robin, the timing, so unfortunate for Nilzinho. Pulse there as he takes him down the leg as well from towards Weber. He's so low, just 15 HP. Sliggy will be the one to shut him down, but you can see Robin saw the first man cross, held the angle, waits for them to peek, and just like that, sets them up and just bowls them down. Snods, that is just so unfortunate for FM.
Flashes, fair play, right? You do not anticipate Robin to be where he was.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, for Robin, all he sees is a smoke window, smoke top mid, and a smoke towards the top of connector. He knows they can be up short. That's why you saw the rifler play towards connector, playing close, and you saw Robin go towards B-Apps and take the long-range duels. You saw how he set himself up and how the team changed their structure as well, their CT setup. Fry1 finds the first onto T-Sac, playing aggressive, trying to get information. Still, though, smoke off towards window. Now Pulse can get towards connector. Thing is, with the Tech 9 versus the AWP of Robin,
the tag as well, that is just damaging. Nilzinho just 17 HP off the back of that.
Anyway, Keita towards short with Molly off Delpan. Trying to hold off mid as much as he can. He can actually spot the top of connector, but that smoke you can see. Again, the smoke comes, he anticipates them to go towards short, and Robin does get the kill, and the player trying to be boosted, and they're going to burst through connector.
They need to overpower him here. This is the thing. They have to use the advantage in terms of the battle of attrition to just mow him down. Switches out to that secondary pistol. We'll get the one headshot off on towards Weber. Fry will take one down. Pulse as well, but unfortunately Pulse gets traded out, and it just falls down towards Fry now. 1 versus 2 situation. Sliggy and Keita, the last 2 boys in blue left standing. Rets one through the smoke. That's the headshot off on towards Keita. He can retrieve the bomb here, and it just falls on towards Sliggy. He's on short. Goes for the big, but it doesn't matter. Fry will find it, and he's finally going to be able to get a board on the round for FM.
You saw how they swarm Robin, right? As soon as Robin shows up towards connector, they made the play. They lined up close to the smoke. The flash comes in. They burst through it. Robin finds 1. Robin finds 2. But eventually, as soon as Robin falls, it feels like the CT defense does as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, though, off the back of that. They played it smart. That's all you have to do. Just overpower him in that situation. He's the AWPer. He's not in a great angle. You run him down. Robin couldn't react. I mean, he did a fantastic job on his own, just off individual strength of actually getting that initial pick. But they played it smart. And Fry, that was just individual performance towards the end, but really went big.
Smoke towards stairs and jungle. Robin going to rotate away, and actually going to be having T-Sac playing towards stairs, holding connector. Already pushing towards ramp of those Ts. Stanley will be traded out. One player does fall on both sides. We're in a 4 versus 4.
Look at this as well, Bayfam. He's so keen to this. He peeks out. Unfortunately, Pulse was a little bit too fast. Robin, he's low, but it's not going to matter when you've got an AWP in this position. Holding off. The smoke will go out. They're just zoning him out. This is smart stuff from the side of Fish, but Sliggy, from the side of FM even, but Sliggy wants to try and take it back into the hands of Fish123. Lands that first AWP shot. Robin as well. The confidence on display. Got the information. Went back for a second bite and takes down Weber.
Such a risky play there. 4 HP. Thing is, if he dies there, he can lose the round instantly. Yeah. That's the thing, right? He dies, you can flash a player into CT, plant for CT if you're the T side, and you know the round could be over just like that. Robin making the risky play, high risk, high reward, and it definitely pays off as these Ts are forced to try and retake mid. Problem is though, once they have mid, what can they really do with it? You got Sliggy towards short with the AWP. He knows there's no one connector. He knows there's no one short right now. He has all the information. As soon as he fires the AWP, he can fall back towards the pillar.
Pulse really needs to find this. Sliggy, oh my god!
Double scoped. And now the bomb could go down. They've gone AWP as well. The AWP can go towards apartments, hold off the kitchen rotate, but already they're going for the fast retake.
Such an awkward way to get taken down there as well. You give Pulse the AWP. He's unreal with this weapon in certain situations. He really is a master flick when he comes to finding people. And it's up against Robin now. A 1 versus 2. 4 HP and a dream as he wants to try and find his way in towards this bomb site. Focusing over, trying to find out Nilzinho close by short. If he peeks, he will surely take him down, but they have no reason to. They can just hold their angles, bide their time, and surely be able to win this one. Robin will try and take the fight, creeping ever so slowly, but Pulse peeks out, smacks him down, and that is just disgusting. So unfortunate there. I mean, what went on with communication? They knew what angles those CTs were watching. Sliggy with the double zoom as well.
So much time on the clock there, right? You have to be anticipating the fact that they can grab the bomb and run all the way back towards B. He was double scoped there. Unfortunately for him, he didn't have to do that. Even if he's single scoped, they've got a man advantage. Yeah. It's fine. If you whiff, you just need the information. That's all you need. Still, their fast flashes rain into the B bomb site. They're going fast.
Yeah, this is going to be that all-out aggression, just try and bombard their way and explode out onto the site. Sliggy with a measly pistol in hand, but Keita knows how to use his. He will eventually get traded out, though, as Stanley takes him down. Sliggy comes in with one of his own, will shut down Fry, but Pulse will be absolutely ripping his way through Stanley as well. Another frag off on towards Robin. It's a 2 versus 3 here, as Bayfam and T-Sac make their approach. They have one flashbang to work with if they want to try and slip their way in towards the bomb site. T-Sac just walks straight into the crosshairs, just trying to get out towards L-Block, wanted to do something on his own. Bayfam still has that flash. They didn't work together in any sort of way. Bayfam will eventually find that frag, but that just looks sloppy.
Sloppy indeed. Then again, right? Job's done. You've taken 3 guns out of the T's hands. They only had, P250s, a flashbang on T-Sac. No armor bought up there, so you've taken $10,000 worth of investment out of the T's economy. Fair play. That's actually a fairly good eco. Even though that 2 versus 3 was played poorly with the flashbang, could have been better, could have been more. Then again, you still got to be feeling pretty comfortable. Passive default coming out here. You have, I believe that is Stanley. Yep, playing close mid. Flash comes in for him. Pulse as well, the AWP towards mid. How will he decide to play?
So this is the thing what I like to see as well. When you actually see Pulse, who's obviously the secondary AWPer on that side, get the weapon in hand, he is so ridiculously great with us.
Exactly.
He has that very aggressive playstyle. The only thing is, you see this sort of in a lot of AWPers, sort of like Pulse, like Lazar, when they get that initial frag, they keep the momentum going. They don't know when to cut it down and hold back.
Yes, exactly. Get the first kill, and you just want to keep going. You want the round to be yours. Understanding when to fall back and when to just play back and play the man advantage.
This could be really nice as well. They go for that boost. They're going to try and use it. The timing! Like, so unfortunate as he gets picked off. Sliggy as well, going to hit the deck. He got caught with his pants down, fumbling around with grenades, and it just will come back to bite him in the bottom as Stanley as well slips his way out into towards shot. Robin will eventually take him down. Well, it looks like they might just have to back off and go for the save here as they got overwhelmed so quickly there.
You just have to save. You can see already, right? There's 2 smokes still on the T side. Nilzinho just thrown his. That's another 15 seconds off of the bomb timer. So Weber going to throw his later on, another 15 seconds. If Fish123 go for that retake, they're going to have to flash through smokes and, 4 players on that B bomb site. There's so many crossfires they can play. From default, from bench, car bench, all of these different crossfires. It's nearly an impossible round to win unless miracles happens or a player steps up. Going to take the safe route. 2 players staying alive. Observer, can we take a look at the money, please, if possible? So, actually, they can drop over UMPs, but then again, they've lost 2 in a row. They're going to get 3.4k next round. Just full save this. You're going to get 2 AWPs as well if you want. If you want Sliggy AWPing towards B short and Robin AWPing towards mid, you can. And yeah, going to be the eco coming out here. They could have both rifles stacked towards a bomb site and just risk it 50-50. But instead, we're going to be seeing one of the rifles go towards A. That'll be T-Sac. And obviously, Batham with the other M4 going towards short.
Still with this sorry, Snuts. Let me to. I've come in. I've walked in. All right, you were getting changed. I've swung the door open. It's all gone wrong.
Wow.
Sorry, mate. But yeah, I was just going to say, just slow play. I mean, this is smart as well from FM. They're not going to go for that over-aggressive style. They know Fish are low on money. They know they're probably going to try and throw a spanner in the works, go for a little bit more aggressive. So you just play that slow style CS. You have the advantage here. You've got the range advantage to work with. They have no reason to play aggressive.
It's not just that, but once the clock slowly goes down and down, that's when Fish123 are going to question themselves. They're going to be like, they're not coming to my site. They're not going to come to my site. Let's just stack B. Let's just stack B. They're going to make a mistake later on. And already Robin makes one as the first frag is in favor of FM. Nilzinho does find that one. Still, though, the two M4s, a kit as well, and a flashbang boosted towards short. May catch Nilzinho here. Smoke towards window. And the bomb is going towards B. Nilzinho trying to sell a fake here towards connector and A. Still, though, boosted up on short.
And this elevated angle, what can he actually find? Does spot out Weber. What a snip of him. We'll try and take him down, but unfortunately the range is not really helping him out. Stanley just tears his way through him. It's all on T-Sac. Miles out of the way towards the A-bomb site. Found that first frag off on towards Fry. Is actually getting hunted as well. They want to try and punish him. Nilzinho is hot on his tail. Has spotted him out, sprinting off towards T-spawn. And they find this frag. They really want to just try and punish the CTs here, but T-Sac does fire back, lands the headshot off on towards Nilzinho. Waiting for Pulse's arrival as well of open arms. Scoped in, just trying to find it. That's the fallback now into Palace. Just trying to stay alive in this situation.
Right now, FM swarming this gun. They understand that for their economy, it means nothing if they lose these investments here, these AKs. For Fish123, when the money is so low, $3,000 is so vital. Weber coming behind. Will he time T-Sac here?
Sneaking up behind, just tiptoeing, but it's not going to matter. There's Stanley with a front-facing aggression to pick him off.
So, 3 players staying alive there. Not the end of the world, could have been cleaner, but then again, you are pushing. You can see, I mentioned before, right? What do you gain versus what do you lose? For Fish123, you lose $3,000 when you've got 0, you got 100 there, right? For FM, you lose $3,000, it's fine. Pulse has got 10k, 8k on Stanley, it's fine. The money is in such a better position right now for the FM side. 4 rounds, 1 in a row. For Fish123, they need to take this one. Going to be the slow play again from FM side. They understand that all the pressure's on Fish123 to make the play.
Yeah, and that's the differentiator as well, as you were talking about previously, how powerful that double up setup can be with Fish, as we see Sliggy now getting the secondary up back out. Is this going to be, you know, the game changer? Will this affect the pace of FM?
It depends, right? If FM play slow, they play for picks themselves for Pulse, then yeah, Pulse is definitely, not definitely, but there's a high chance Pulse gets caught off guard by the second AWP. That's one thing, right? You have the AWP versus AWP duel, but what happens when there's a second one in the mix? And already smoke towards top of connector. Last time they signaled a B split. Will FM go for the same play again?
Oh, Stanley, cheeky little shot. Bit of a struggle, but he will overcome Keita in that firefight, as they now want to try and make their way towards the A-bomb, as it seems. The smoke going up, they will once again go for this boost play. Are they going to be able to overwhelm? T-Sac has the angle covered, just locked and loaded. Doesn't really need to do anything in that scenario, just simple pull the trigger, gun them down as he tears one to shreds. Gets the follow-up frag off as well towards Nilzinho. T-Sac doing work right now, backs off so we can stay alive. They just want to keep that manpower, try and keep the numbers in this battle of attrition as he works his way over towards CT. Weber will try to get that bomb planted. T-Sac, can he overpower Pulse? Unfortunately not. We'll take him now with a quick little flick, goes back for seconds. Lands the tag, but not quite the frag. Robin will take him down as well. Falls into a 3 versus 2 now as the aggression starts to go on display. Slicky, he's hot on his tail. He's trying to get over there, but time is ticking away as he makes his approach to the site.
They have a smoke. Robin can smoke off towards the bomb. They have no kit, though. Jumping. Robin will fall. Weber finds that kill. Slicky now on the 1 versus 2. Weber is low speed. Might even wallbang him here. Not quite lucky enough. They know where Fry is. Does get the kill onto Weber, but with no kits. Fry one faces and takes him down. If they had the kit there in the smoke, you can smoke the bomb, try and stick that defuse if you kill Weber under balcony. The problem is, when you have no kit, the play you should make instead is, instead of smoking the bomb, you smoke off choke points. So, ideally, could have smoked towards ramp. The problem is, he jump spotted and got caught off in midair. Weber did find him. So once again, Fish123, and quite an awkward buy here. Going for this quasi-buy. They will be able to buy up into the next one after losing 5 in a row, but already, again, another fast B play.
They sprint their way through. Sliggy, close range combat with that Deagle. Unfortunately, won't even get a chance to fire a single bullet out of it as his entire team, all of his brothers in arms, just getting dispatched within seconds. Robin, the only one with a real weapon into this round as he has that UMP, will find the first frag off on towards Stanley, takes him down with that armor-penetrating UMP, but realizes he should probably just back off for a minute, try and find another frag. Spots out Weber, actually, as he was just sneaking his way through CPL and can take him down. T-Sack working his way back through T-spawn as well. It's a little bit awkward into this. Robin could actually get another frag here as he works his way through. Fry has the angle covered. They're doing a good job of actually doing damage to the economy of FM, but this is still such a very awkward round.
High.
Yeah.
Money's just too high right now. Yeah, you can take 2 guns out of their hands, but what's 7,000 to a 50k bank? Not a lot. Fry 1 will take down Robin, and we're looking at a 3-round lead early on the FM side as we do go to 7-4. T-Sack trying to get exit frags with his 5-7. Sorry, CZ. Won't find much though. The round ticks over. 3 rounds separating these two teams here. 6k on multiple players on the CT side. They can go for double up setup again. Actually, Robin got a rifle now. I like this play. He's just been smoked off. What impact is Robin having? 0. The only time his orbs actually came to play was when he rotated towards B and they hit B. Apart from that, he's in these awkward situations, right? In the middle portion of the round and towards the end of the round, or if the bomb's down, you want a rifle, not an AWP. It's so hard to retake these bomb sites with an AWP, and already T-Sack. Let's go down.
Overall through confrontation there, but Batham was the last man left standing after that all-out warfare kicked off. Does eventually get taken down. There's 3 Ts left on the A bomb site. They've been able to slip in, zone out the CTs very quickly with these smokes as well, and then get that bomb planted now. Fry will be the one to do so. 3 frags on the board already for him in the round. Can he find 2 more? Going to be using that utility, just zoning out these CTs, buying themselves as much time as they can to play with, getting into fantastic afterplants.
Flash comes to CT. Sliggy's blind. They do have the kit this time. Smoke on Keitra as well. Smoke towards CT. Can he catch one of these players off guard? And unfortunately for him, Fry 1 will catch him. Slip in. Flash comes in, going to pick up the AWP and just leg it. He's off. Trying to save. And you spoke about good afterplants, right? And there's a point I really want to make. Actually, is he even going to save this AWP?
He is on the hunt, trying to take him down. He's getting overwhelmed here, Snoz. Everyone just funnels their way, and Keith will actually find 1. He is very proficient with the AWP. We know he can do damage, but unfortunately, 3 is too many. But 2 was just right.
Was there a point you wanted to make there real quick?
The point that you were making was Bakers off the afterplants.
Oh,
good
no.
afterplants.
Yeah, so one thing you shouldn't do, if you know the enemy team, the CT side, has good utility, you shouldn't be playing towards firebox. You shouldn't be playing towards that corner because you have to be anticipating the molly that comes in from those players rotating B. They've gone for a quasi-buy, and then they've got the full buy. They're going to have mollies. So just a little point to touch on if you're at home. Still, though, going to be 4 rounds to lead now for FM. As we see another quasi-buy. This time, not a fast play towards B. They see how close it was, and already Stanley finds 1.
T-Sack as well, towards top there. Trying to do a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, will get taken down by Stanley once again. This has been already a very damaging round on the side of FM, as they've just walked their way into whatever bomb sites they want and picked everyone off. It falls to Sliggy with a deagle in hand. He really shouldn't achieve too much here. If he can find a frag, it'd be nice. But Stanley will take him down.
He will indeed. 5 players alive now, but then again, there's only 2 rounds left, Jackie. Money isn't the be-all or end-all. And actually, maybe 5 rifles could be for the CT side. No AWP this time. And I quite like that play. They're being flashed off the angles. They're smoking off all the checkpoints. The way FM are playing, it's so hard to AWP versus them. Instead, they're going for the 5 rifle approach. They do have 2 kits on T-Sack and Sliggy. We're looking like a B contact play here. They could do... This might be their... I'm just trying to understand this strat. This could be the strat where they throw 3 smokes towards site and run back A. But I'm not too sure. This could still just be... Yeah, it's going to be the B contact play. There's no smokes this time.
They just tiptoe their way up, want to try and find their way to the site. Obviously, Sliggy as well now with a rifle in hand rather than the AWP. He's just going to be playing a close back angle, waiting to see as they push their way through. It was going to be the first man to drop through winner, but unfortunately, in his blindness, he couldn't react. Keita on short as well. Snap down. Gets absolutely obliterated by Weber there. A very fast reaction shot falls to Robin, Latham, and T-Sack. They are going to try and make their approach towards the bomb site. But looks like they've decided that it's really not worth it once again.
Yep, going to have to go for the save here. Fry 1 trying to cut them off before they can get towards T-spawn. Robin as well, hiding left side window. Might be able to save here. He's going to have to let them... This is the annoying thing, right? You're going to see players, but you just have to let them walk by. Or not, or just shoot and tell everyone where you are.
Yeah, he's really giving the game away here, but Robin actually seems to have been able to slip through unscathed off the back of that. Now finding his way over to Delpan, he could just tuck in. Seems like he might actually be alright into this round.
Yep, Batham wins that duel as well. Still got the 3 rifles alive. Stanley caught off guard there, but their money is so strong. This makes no difference. Ooh. So, Sliggy towards B, right? The way he's playing on Van, he has no information. He's not jump spotting it. And the way he was quite isolated. One player playing towards short, that's fine. But Sliggy wasn't playing for any information towards B. It allowed Weber and co just to walk up apps, get close, and then suddenly flash, burst the site, jump out window, get that frag. And at that point, the round's pretty much over. Still though, they will have a decent buy on this one. 4 rifles and then the SMG on Sliggy. Retake towards A. They have the utility to back this up. And they're going to go for the set play towards A. Palace and Ramp Burst.
Just depends on the luck of the draw how this one will actually go down. Obviously, Bayfam, in the past we've seen him actually be very proficient at holding back these pushes. We'll try and zone them out a little bit here. The Molotov will go in, delay them for a few seconds. Pulse has that angle covered, scopes him with the orb, just waiting for the right time, and now the smokes go down, and they're able to set up shop, trying to get that bomb planted. They're in good positions. You can see the CTs waiting for this rotate to come over. They have a lot of utility to play with, so they have no reason to rush into this.
Robin finds the first one to fry one through the smoke, I believe, while he comes in towards connector. Still, 1-man advantage. I say that, but Pulse does find Keita getting a bit anxious there. Smoke on 3 players. They can smoke off the choke points, but who cares about the choke points when Weber's just pushing through towards stairs on Stanley as well. T-Stack finds 2. T-Stack thinks up the 3rd, but player Batham in the 1 versus 2. Nilzinho is low. Has no kit to work with though. Can he pick one up if he finds the kill onto Nilzinho? But look how he's playing behind the boxes, jiggling around. Doesn't give him the opportunity or the opening to find that frag.
Yeah, so close there towards the end. Wanted to try and achieve something, but it's not going to work out. And wow, FM, that's a difference maker. You can see as soon as they found their foot and they start to get the momentum behind them, just 11 rounds on the trot, no signs of slowing down. Fish just got destroyed towards the end there.
They did indeed. We are going to the half-time. 11-4 is the scoreline on the T side of FM. I mean, if you're Fish123, right? What we saw last week versus... Was it Imperial? Or was, yeah, it was versus Imperial, okay? Last week, Premiership. Fish123, exact same scenario. Boaster played absolutely incredible and actually made it 11-4, right? He won like 3 clutches or something crazy. It was 11-4 in favor of Imperial on their T side. Exactly the same here for FM. Problem was though, right? For Fish123, as a mix, and the way that these players play as well, Robin, when you're thinking of Mirage CT side, Robin's going to be towards A, right? Sleegy's going to be towards mid. Keita's going to be towards B. Sure, he's so good at B short. When they had Cinder playing B apps, Keita playing towards B short, Sliggy in window, Robin A, and T-Stack as well. And it all made sense. Everything fitted into place, and they played so comfortably. When they bring Batham in, he doesn't want to play B. He doesn't like playing B. He's going to play A, and that sort of messes everything up. Everything shuffles around. But on their T side, there isn't any setups. All these players can do exactly what they want, and right now they want a B-rush.
Yeah, they just want to play to their strengths here as they burst their way in. Bayfam, the man you previously spoke about, gets the opening frag. Keita as well will find one. Sliggy takes down Pulse fairly effectively, and now Weber, kind of that last-ditch effort to try and find his way back into the bomb site. Has his dynamic duo, his brother-in-arms over in Fry, but can they slip back in? He's got one frag, tapping away, trying to find another one with this P2000, but they have no reason to peek once again. Robin is just toying with them, and he'll open it up with a nice little USB headshot. Slaps down Weber in the instant. Fry will respond with one of his own, though. Now starts to breach his way into the bomb site. Time is ticking away. He has to react ever so quickly. Takes down Keita as well. What more can he achieve? Already 2 kills into the round. Can he find the third? Taps the bomb to force the face. Time has essentially run out at this point, though, as Sliggy just toys with him, baiting him a ring around the roses. He wants to go for the knife. Lands the tags, but Sliggy proved a little bit too hard.
Simple B-rush there of flushes. FM caught off guard there by that fast play. Maybe not anticipating something so brute force that will make the pistols go. Was it 1-1? Actually, who won the first pistol? Can we see the scoreboard, please?
Fish took the first pistol. They won that first 4 rounds.
Oh, so Fish have actually, Fish win both the pistols, right? And in a best of 1, obviously this best of 2, but in this map here right now, you got to be expecting Fish123 to have a good, solid scoreline, winning both of these pistols, but instead they just sat at 5 rounds. It's crazy to think how well FM played on their T side on the buy rounds, not giving any opportunities or openings for Fish123, but still going to be the force buy on the side of FM, and that's actually going to be Weber. Actually has a scout, so I thought for a minute he was going to save for the AWP, but no players saving for an AWP. We're going to be seeing a 5 rifle setup on the CT side first buy round.
Yeah, I mean that's the most important factor as well when you look at that off the back of winning those first pistols. And then FM as well, they made that mistake on their eco. Do you remember where their economy was a little bit more damaged going into that? They couldn't get that first full buy out. It was a bit shaky.
Yeah, I remember.
As soon as they were able to actually get steady economy, they won 11 rounds on the trot. It was literally because they couldn't get that buyout, they got dominated.
Exactly, but they didn't give any openings to Fish123. You saw how hard it was for an AWP to try and have an impact, and a scout as well, as they do get tagged up. Robin will find the kill onto Weber. That's karma there for Weber taking down Robin, jumping, but still. Stanley's just caught off guard there by the B-split. Keita finds him. And if 5 of these rifles can stay alive, already 2 of them have dropped.
Ooh, this is the thing, CZ, it's so very scary in close range combat. Great work of this communication here as they play together. Nilzinho and Pulse have single-handedly defended the site. They just played together, used communications, held their crossfires with 2CZs, peaked at the right times, and somehow Fish123 peaking one by one just got dismantled.
After Keita finds that kill onto Stanley, right, Stanley's looking God knows where, right, gets caught off guard, falls. I'm thinking, right, that's it. 2 players dead on the CT side, the round's over. Somehow, from a 3 versus 5, it turns to a 0 versus 5, and somehow, some way, FM do find that one. They completely stomp the momentum that Fish123 had. Saying that though, TSEC will find the first headshot onto Fry1 and slow this round right down because already Fish123 have the advantage. They're going to group back towards A potentially, but you can see how things get a bit muddled up on the FM CT side. Weak mid, Weber's going to have to spot towards mid and towards connector, and you can see as well Pulse playing so passive towards CT.
Slow stuff, a little bit of a lull across the battlefield as they just wait. No one wants to make that first mistake as they hold these angles. You can see the decision is made as well. Fish123 is now starting to back off as they grab the bomb, scurry their way towards that B bomb site, it seems.
Does indeed. Gonna go for the contact play. Standing to spot one player. Doesn't spot the bomb. That's important. Good time smoke. Actually gonna play close. I actually don't think Fish123 are gonna expect this play. I like the plays made. He's been seen jumping. Low chance here he is spotted, but they can flash through this smoke if they want to. Smoke fades.
Just tried to strike. Keita will take him down though. Tapping him with that Tech 9. Did a little bit of damage, but unfortunately that's nowhere near going to be enough. Weber arrives on the scene first. Has to wait for his teammates here, really, though. He has no utility to play with. They don't even have any flashes to get in. They do have that all-important kit, so they can try and bide their time a little bit. The nade will roll out, trying to transfer anything they can do, trying to force the players off site with these Molotovs, but they realise it's not worth the risk. They need to back off and save this.
Battle of the force bars going into the second half here. Fish, they found the first pistol, rushing towards B. Instead, on their force bar, they slow things down. They let Stanley make the mistake, and versus Excel, Stanley kept getting caught off towards B apartments on Mirage. He kept playing too close. He kept playing on balcony and giving away that first kill and giving away the opening to Excel. And right now he's doing the exact same for Fish123. They're killing Stanley, and that gives the opportunity to then take the site. It's fine, you know. If they lose a play in a trade, it's fine, because Stanley falls, it's a 5 versus 4. Yeah, you've still got another player there. I think it's Nilzino towards B. If he dies, or if he gets one kill and gets traded, it's still a 4 versus 3. They have the B bomb site. They have the utility to hold it off. FM in that 3 versus 4, they need to go for that save, and they do indeed. With the save, they will have a goodbye. 4 rifles, an AK on Pulse, and Fry1 saved, and then Weber with the UMP. Problem is, though, Weber is that mid player. Gonna have to try and utilize that UMP towards connector. Or maybe if Robin jumps up, actually, might be able to catch him off guard.
It's going to be interesting to see how this actually plays out. You can see Robin as well, just waiting out. Wanted to see if they are going to go for that boost. Pulse. Really smarting out towards connector there as he went for the peak, just trying to get this information. This is slow stuff from Fish. Now, this is where they start to have the upper hand in these situations as well. You can see FM use that aggressive style of play. They start to second guess themselves. They don't really know what Fish are going to go for.
Exactly that. Gonna go towards T-Spawn now and go for that contact ramp play. You do have Keita towards Palace. He can be your man of entry. If he goes first, I mentioned before in the preface before this game, Robin towards connector. He hides here, he waits patiently, and he's waiting for that moment to be the thorn in the backside of FM CT side defense. Stanley, I mentioned, maybe playing a bit too aggressive towards balcony. This time the aggression plays off as they know it's going to be an A hit. Yeah,
that's huge. He needed to get that information. You can see the rotate coming out from the CTs. This will aid them so heavily into the round. There will be an initial trade though. Slicky goes down, and Fry will get traded out off the back of it from TSAC. 4 versus 4 as the push starts to unfold. Pulse, only on 13 HP, just wanted to try and hold this angle, was hoping someone might push into CT. Has the back off of Nilzino now, but they can't do anything. They're zoned out. They have to wait for their teammates. Stanley in the rear with the gear, shuts down TSAC as he's caught fumbling. Tags Batham as well. Keita is trying to ward them off, but it won't matter as Nilzino has the high ground, will strike down Keita, slips in towards the bomb site. Batham as well, caught off guard. It all falls to pieces. It's on Robin. He has that UMP. They aren't aware of his positioning. Stanley actually is aware. Oh, through the smoke somehow. Robin takes one down. Gets a second as well. It won't matter though as Nilzino can find the defuse, but Robin, how is he getting all these smoke kills?
That got a bit scary then. Bomb was planted for him, but unfortunately for him, all of his teammates did fall in that retake. FM, they go 1 for 1. It's a 4 versus 4, but you see how they play the retake. They don't give away any initial kills. They have the utility. They know in their heads, we've got the nades. We can still win this. Stanley as well with the flank. Finds that first kill onto TSAC. As soon as TSAC falls, Stanley behind all those players. Found that second kill, and then from there, the round just breaks down in favor of FM. Talking about breaking down this round, we're going to be seeing 3 Deagles on the T side. I make that 2 because already T-Sac's down, and Robin 4 HP with the only rifle in hand.
This is the thing, it's going to be so hard for him to really achieve anything into this. And he has to be that opener. He kind of needs to get the entry for his side to allow him to do anything into this one. It's going to be so hard. Nice little angle here as he peeks up, just looking towards Van, trying to see if he can spot anyone out.
Flash comes in. Hasn't seen anything. They haven't seen the bomb as well towards B apps. You can see already 3 players close towards the A bomb site, and Pulse will find Sliggy. Ideally, Sliggy pushes Palace, finds a kill, and that will cause a rotation from the B bomb site. But the fact he hasn't found anything means that nothing changes for the CT side setup. Pulse, though, gets shot in the back by Batham. And now this is where things get tricky.
Look at this aggression here, though, from Stanley as he slipped his way in. He's playing up close and personal, but this time around it's different. Obviously, he has the backup of Nilzinho. They're actually playing a little bit more together, so if they do go for that initial push to take him down, he can help them out. Warding those players off. He should have got a bit of information off the back of their footsteps as well, and then knowing they are going to rotate towards that A-bomb site.
Yep, mid is given up. They can go for a boost window if they do desire it, and they do. Robin boosted in towards window. Nilzinho backing off towards CT, going to head back towards B. 2-2 setup now. They know mid is weak. You can see Fry 1 not facing anywhere towards connector. And Weber now, the M4, going to face towards stairs. They spot them.
Yeah, he's called them off. Can they actually pick them down? He has the back of his teammate as well in Fry. They have to work together here. Fry goes for the aggressive play, uses his initiative fantastically. A 2K on the board. Robin will find 1, but with 9 seconds left on the clock, no way in hell can he grab that bomb and do anything. Has to fall back, forced to scurry away and just try and stay alive with the AKs. He clutches it, shaking, panicking, waiting for the onslaughting FM players. But he will get away with his life into this round. So
unfortunate there for Robin. I mentioned before, his role on the T side is he's one place, team is on the other side of the map, and sometimes if you play that role, you're just not going to find anyone.
Yeah.
You can't always get those openings. You can't always find those opportunities. Still, he does have the AK still, and now he has 100 HP. How is he going to use that to his favor? Still though, 3 AKs bought on the T side, 2 Tech 9s, strong utility as well. They can take control of mid, they can go for a fast set play towards connector, if so be it. Instead, they're going to hold out and wait for this smoke to fade towards ramp, and from there, the contact play potentially. Sliggy again with the AK towards Palace this time. You saw as soon as he fell, the round fell apart as well. He had to find that kill towards the A-bomb site. Can he do it this time?
This could actually work out quite well as well. Weber here, rotating back towards CT, has that AWP in hand. Very organic AWP in terms of his style of play. He really could be the thorn in their side in terms of this. Needs to get that opening frag, at least get the information. He spotted them out now. Pulse will go big as he peeks his way up. Unfortunately, the trade comes in. Weber lands the shot off on towards Sliggy. It's looking good so far as they take the advantage in the battle of attrition. Fry as well, somehow stay alive. Actually uses his confidence to charge it and takes down Robin. It falls on T-Sac. He was supposed to be that pincer play. Find his way late round through connector, but he can't find anything now.
Problem was, the CTs, they played it right. They know there's a player in mid. They're not just going to completely ignore him. Instead, they just molly him off, they smoke him off, he's held back, he can't have an impact to the round, and if the bomb went down and FM were playing retake, I'm sure they would have just gone back mid, killed him, and then retaken again.
Yeah.
So, either way, as soon as T-Sec spotted and they know what the game plan is, FM, they're not going to let those sloppy mistakes fall through. They're going to pull this one and bring it to 15-6. I mean, comparing this to what I saw versus Imperial, it's very different, right? Imperial, they were making those slight mistakes. They were allowing Robin to get connector for free. They were allowing these players to get these backstabs in somehow. But FM, they're not going to make the simple, finite detail mistakes like that. They're not going to allow the Fish123 players to have that freedom, that movement around the map to cause all these issues on their CT side. Instead, we're going to be seeing 15-6, and right now, Jackie, I'm not seeing too much of a chance of a backup coming from, or sorry, a comeback from Fish123.
No, I mean, you know, really, the only rounds they've ever actually won in this are off the back of those pistol rounds and a couple of rounds where they've just thrown a spanner into the works, gone for something wild, just some aggression. That's it.
They've won 2 pistol rounds.
Yeah.
They've already got 6 rounds. That's mental.
That's what I mean. You know, the fact that you also got traded back off the second of that, and the rounds they lost, they never should have. FM had no stake in that.
Exactly.
The double CZ win was just outrageous. Stanley, AWP in his hands, wants to try and find the initial frag. A little bit of a whiff comes out. The apple crumble on display as Warren just snaps him down. Pulse is on the bomb site, ripping through everyone. Reigning supreme as he just slams down. A 3K on the board. Wanted to try and connect it, take down Sliggy, the final member of the side, but Weber will just wait for him to peek out. Does spot him. Unfortunately, can't quite punish him just yet. Waiting for his teammate now. The bomb is in a bit of an awkward location. Sliggy can grab it, but this is going to be a very awkward round. You would imagine this is where FM can try and close the chapter.
Sliggy 19 HP. Bomb is down, has no nades. This is the problem. He's so scared of the kitchen, right? Picks up the bomb, but as he crosses, actually instead going to go back towards short. I think he's anticipating these players to be playing isolated, not together, which they are.
Ooh.
This means he might be able to catch a player off guard, but no. Instead, Fry1 on the ball will find that kill onto Sliggy. 16-6 is the scoreline.